supply company, delivering industrial gases and equipment throughout the Midwest. Still sleeping were the couple's infant son, Michael, and Sandy's sister, Susan Conley, who was 19 and 9 months pregnant. She'd been staying in the Johnsons' spare bedroom about a month since she'd split up with her husband during a bad quarrel. After breakfast, Sherrie complained of a stomach ache, but at 10:30 she accompanied her mother to Kmart anyway. Duane stayed home to paint the outside of their modest 3-bedroom home on Fontanelle Boulevard. The shoebox house with the A-frame roof stood amid a cluster of tall cottonwood trees, next to a large vacant lot. It was hard to believe it contained 3 bedrooms, in addition to a bathroom, a kitchen, and a living room. Small or not, it was the Johnsons' dream home. They'd bought it only 8 months before, partly because it sat in a quiet, well-groomed neighborhood in the far north end of Omaha, miles from downtown and the city's business districts. As the largest city of Nebraska, Omaha served as a national center for telemarketing companies that promoted and sold products by phone, and the headquarters for over 35 insurance firms. Most of all, Omaha was home to a compassionate people, and Father Flanagan's Boys' Town. The Catholic priest founded the Home for Boys in 1917 on the creed, "No boy is a bad boy." To many, Omaha was Main Street America, a bastion of wholesome middle-class values. But on this blisteringly hot day, there was evil in the city. Duane Johnson and his little daughter Sherrie didn't know it, but while they were walking and talking, they were dying. Something was eating away at their bodies. While Duane used a wide brush to turn his blue house a tulip yellow, Sandy's father and stepmother arrived. Harold and Elaine Benton were on their way home from church and dropped by to return a lawnmower they'd borrowed. Elaine Benton was known for telling corny jokes. Whenever someone asked her to spell her last name, she'd laugh. Like we bet 10 at the races, but we don't go. There we go again. If you're really busy, Harold shouted at Duane, who was halfway up a ladder, we won't stay. No, Duane said with a grin. It will give me a good excuse to quit painting. It's so hot out here. Inside, the Bentons boiled water and fixed themselves coffee. Duane drank a cool ale. The couple indulged in a second cup of coffee with a piece of pecan pie before deciding to leave. Did you notice Duane? Elaine asked her husband in the car. What do you mean? He was talking in slow motion, she said. Seriously, he was having trouble pronouncing his words. If he'd overheard this remark, Duane Johnson would have been surprised. He thought he was fine. He went back to his paint can and brush. He was still on the ladder at noon when Sandy unexpectedly returned home from the supermarket. What's wrong? Asked Duane. Sherrie keeps throwing up, Sandy said. She threw up all over the store. I had to leave the groceries in the basket. As Sandy described the scene at the store, Duane abruptly threw up as well. It must be the flu, he decided. Suddenly, Duane felt rotten all over. Both father and daughter went straight to bed. That Sunday, Sally and Bruce Shelton had risen at dawn to shampoo their carpets at their attractive brick rambler on Sharon Drive, a few minutes away from the home of Duane and Sandy Johnson. Sally was Sandy Johnson's younger sister. Sally and Bruce planned a busy day and were eager to be out and about town. By nightfall, they too would face the prospect of a terrifying death. After arranging and rearranging the furniture in their home, the Sheltons scooped up their spunky 11-month-old son, Chad, and buckled him into the family car, along with plenty of diapers and baby bottles. They planned to be gone all day. Where to first? Asked Bruce as he backed the car out of the driveway. The Nebraska Furniture Mart, of course, Sally said. Bruce wasn't surprised. In the months before Chad's birth, the Sheltons had spent almost all of their free time in the store, trying to decide how to decorate the new arrival's room. Sally and Bruce knew the store so well they might as well have owned it. The store was one of the state's largest furniture outlets, occupying almost an entire block off Dodge Street, Omaha's main east-west thoroughfare. At the store, Sally and Bruce went straight to the light fixture section and bought a pair of stylish lamps they had been eyeing for some time.